Okay, so today uh, I'm going to be talking about uh, SQL Server Management Studio, or SSMS, and it's a pretty useful tool. It's very descriptive. It's a lot of work for you, and so one thing we're going to be talking about today in particular is the select statement. So the select statement is basically just kind of like a filter because you can have like lots of stuff in your database, and so you kind of need to have something to filter down. So the first thing you want to do when you write this is select, because this is where you want to select your stuff from in terms of your database. And so you just leave that alone. So in the second line, you write an asterisk. An asterisk is basically just a wildcard. It's going to show you every other detail that you don't specifically specify. And so the next one you're going to put from, and from comes from a subset of the table of the database, which is the table. And so these tables is going to be interpreters. And then from where is like even more specific, which is interpreters. And you put a period there. And so it's hard bracket first name, because we want to, in this case, find first names of people. And we'll say for the first name of this particular person, put an equal sign and single quotes at all times, Larry. So you click F5, you run it, get Larry's. Four Larrys. But there's a huge amount of details about these Larrys. So if I don't want these details about these Larrys, there's kind of a little shortcut I can do. And I can give like very specific instructions for the select statement to use. I'm not going to type in exactly what I want. It's kind of long. So I'm going to copy and paste it. And basically, it's going to give me the street, the state, and the zip from all these Larrys. So we're going to get rid of all this stuff, and it's going to be a very short list. So click F5 to run it, and it just gives me this really short stuff, very straightforward. But now say I want to go back to the long list, and I don't want to delete everything. So, one way to do it is you select this here, and then you click this button here, the comment button, and it gives you everything in green. And that basically just freezes your code. Also, when you freeze your code, got to make sure you put your wildcard back in there, or else nothing is going to run. So click F5, run it, and you're back to your long table. But if you want to change it back to the specifics, and you don't know how to unfreeze the code, well, it's really easy. So you just go here, and then you click this redo button, and you're back to your old data. Take out the wildcard because you don't need a wildcard here. Run it, and you're back to your short list. That's basically how you do it. Thank you for watching.